Hey guys, Malachite here. So, as you know, I went to a new therapist this morning, and I haven't been to a therapist in a while because my last two experiences were terrible. Um, so, yeah, they were at the Indian clinic, and they were really terrifying. This therapist does cognitive behavioral therapy, which is pretty normal. I've been through it before. And she told me what the other kind of therapy was. And it starts with a D, and I can't remember. But it has a lot to do with mindfulness, and basically, it's almost like Buddhism, like recognizing that you do have this particular thing, and it does happen, and it is here, and just recognizing it and then letting it like flow through you. It very much like Buddhism. So I was looking at my little the Dalai Lama, the Essential Wisdom book, and I thought you guys might think this little book was kind of cool. Buddhism is a philosophy. It is not a religion. So you can be any religion, faith. You can even be an atheist and be a Buddhist, because Buddhism does not require you to believe in any deity whatsoever. Buddhism is a philosophy and a way of life to achieve enlightenment by a way of living. And I've always found that really interesting, and I like a lot of the things that the Dalai Lama has to say. Like here it says, usually when I describe the essence of Buddhism, I say that at best we should try to help others, and if we cannot help them, at least we should do them no harm. This teaching grows from the soil of love and compassion. We Buddhists live in a world without a God. For many of the others, the Creator God is the center of doctrine, but they all agree that love and compassion make people better. For our religion, Mahakaruna, the great healing kindness toward all sentient beings, is the most important thing. And the great thing about the Dalai Lama, not only is the happiest person on the planet, but he also works with people of every faith. He meets with them. He meets with heads of state of every country who want to meet with him. He's an amazing man. And this book is broken up into different sections. Like if you're looking for quotes on compassion, then you would go to this section. Genuine compassion should not be, Genuine compassion should be unbiased. If we only feel close to our friends and not to our enemies, or to the countless people who are unknown to us personally and toward whom we are indifferent, then our compassion is only partial or biased. Generating concern for others has vast power to transform your mind. If you practice compassion for the sake of all living beings, including animals, then that same limitless merit will accrue to you. And then there's love. I like this. Love is the center of human life. And I'm just randomly picking things. Loving oneself is crucial. If we do not love ourselves, how can we love others? It seems that when some people talk of compassion, they have the notion that it entails a total disregard for one's own interest, a sacrificing of one's interest. That is not the case. In fact, genuine love should first be directed at oneself. Then there is kindness and friendship. It is necessary to help others, not only in our prayers, but in our daily lives. If we find we cannot help others, the least we can do is desist from harming them. Friends, genuine friends, have much to do with a warm heart, not money, not power. When you gain wealth, political power, or fame, you may find friends of a different sort. But these are not necessarily genuine friends. A genuine friend considers you just as another human being, as a brother or sister, and shows affection on that level, regardless of whether you are rich or poor, in a high position or a low position. That is a genuine friend. Happiness. Happiness is a state of mind. With physical comforts, if your mind is still in a state of confusion and agitation, it is not happiness. Happiness means calmness of mind. I am always quite cheerful. I think the result of my own practice and training. In my lifetime, I have lost my country and have been reduced to being totally dependent on the goodwill of others. Of course, these are tragic incidents, and I feel sad when I think about them. However, I don't feel overwhelmed by sadness. Old, familiar faces disappear, and new faces appear, but I still maintain my happiness and peace of mind. And there's karma. I'm going to make this video 8 million. Anger and forgiveness. Giving your anger the instrument of words and actions is like giving a child a pile of straw and a box of matches. Once lit, anger feeds off the air of exposure and can rage out of control. The only alternative is to control anger, and the way to do this is to think, what is the value of anger? What is the value of tolerance and compassion? Let's see what other chapters we have here. Pain, suffering, and patience. Meditation. Speaking to family and youth. Life, death, and rebirth. Equality of human beings. Religion. Nonviolence and peace. Western civilization. The environment. When the environment changes, the climate condition also changes. When the climate changes dramatically, the economy and many other things change. Our physical health will be greatly affected. Again, conservation is not merely a question of morality, but a question of our own survival. Tibet. And it goes into the role of the Dalai Lama. And there's more stuff up front too, but it's just a really nice little book. I think I picked this up at Barnes & Noble for about $6 on their bargain thing. And you don't have to be a Buddhist to enjoy it. It's just got, it's like one of those books you just pick up when you want to read a few inspirational type things, and not something really heavy. And I like it. I like this little book. It can put things into perspective a lot, you know, like if you're angry, you turn to the anger section and it's kind of like, oh, okay. A lot of people think Buddhism is about not allowing yourself to feel the anger, but that's actually not true. You recognize that you are angry and you treat yourself with loving kindness and you allow yourself to be angry, and then you work through the anger and you calm yourself down, and then you work yourself into a place of loving kindness again where you don't harbor a grudge or hold on to the anger. So that's my understanding of how that's handled. It might be wrong because I'm not a Buddhist. It's just that's the way I've read it and understood it. And that's what I like, is that it's not, you know, don't feel that way. You know, go ahead and feel that way and work through it. How are you ever going to learn anything if you don't let yourself feel emotions? You can't, no matter what religion you are, or what your belief system are, or what philosophies you adhere to, if you don't allow yourself to feel things, if you don't allow yourself to experience new things, then you're never going to learn. You're going to sit in the same place and you're never going to grow. So that's food for thought, I guess, for everyone, no matter what your belief system is. And a lot of the Buddhist principles got me through quite a bit of stuff when I initially got sick, and before I became pagan. I read a little bit about the Buddhist principles and things like that. I'm so sorry, guys, I'm really exhausted. Just because I was thinking about becoming a Buddhist, actually, because it just was so calming to me to go ahead and allow myself to feel those feelings, and then to just come back to that place of calm. It was just really, really therapeutic. So it still is, and it's something that I want to start reading more about again. But I just kind of wanted to share that little book. Like I said, it's a really good little book. I have other books by him, or that he's done in collaboration with others, and they're thicker and they take longer to read. This one's one of the most famous, The Art of Happiness, which is pretty cool. I do recommend this book. So anyway, I took it out and the whole bookshelf went haywire. So anyway, on that note, I'm gonna go put some stuff away here, and I'm going to eat my lovely salad that I've got red, yellow, and green peppers for. And I'm gonna put something warmer on because I am freezing, and I am happy about it because it is the middle of the summer, and if I can be freezing in the middle of the summer, I'm not gonna complain. So anyway, blessed be, guys, and have a great night, and I'll see you soon. Bye.